Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. The kickback against the utter betrayal of the Waspi women is having a real and detrimental effect on Labour. In fact, so much so that a lot of Labour backbenchers are deeply worried about it and are trying to distance themselves from the leadership of the party, saying that actually they do feel obliged to try and work to get this money paid. They are desperate to show that they're not part of the problem, that they're trying to deal with the problem, and that the problem is the leadership of the party, not the party. And thus, they are hanging on for grim death, knowing that their seats are in dire trouble because of this one single policy. And that's on top of all the other policies. The fishing policy alone is likely to lose Labour 100 seats. They're doing their very best to obliterate the party, aren't they? But that's the problem. They reckon there's 100 seats reliably gone, should I say, if the Waspi women are not compensated. The anger is palpable and that people do not trust anything that's coming out the mouths of anyone in the Labour Party. And why should they? They've been lied to consistently, time and time again. And when you're getting Rachel Reeves, when you're getting Angela Rayner, when you're getting, well, everybody standing there, pictures with Waspi women, we'll back you, fuck you, when they get into power. It's angered a lot. And people are righteous in their anger. And they know, the Labour Party know, that they are utterly screwed. They don't know how to deal with it. You see them getting wheeled on to do the interviews and they're being told, and they're like, because they haven't got an answer. They're presented with facts. They're presented with video evidence. They're presented with the lies. And they just look at it and they know, you can see it in their eyes as they're there. They know that they're screwed. They know they have no answer. When they get someone on and said, well, here was you, let's just play this video. And then they play the video of someone sitting there saying, oh, yes, Waspi women must get their money. We will make sure they get their money. I back them to the hilt. And the next thing they're going, no, they're not getting their money. How do they look? The optics are terrible. But, as I say, more than 100 Labour seats are now vulnerable as a direct result of this one policy. Labour holds 135 seats in England and Wales, where the number of women affected by the change in the state pension age is higher than the party's majority. 135 seats. And if those women decide, screw Labour, and after all, it only takes half of them to say screw Labour, and of course, that's the majority gone the other way. So actually, 135 seats, it could be more. And that's before you add in all the other things. I don't know about you. I'm going to make a prediction at the rate it's going that Labour could theoretically end up with certainly less than 100 seats. It'd be fewer, wouldn't it? Fewer than 100 seats. I'd moan about other people doing that. But yeah, I'm going to say possibly 50. Possibly 50 seats, if they're lucky. And that, of course, would be the final end of the Labour Party. They wouldn't have the funding. And even the unions would be sitting there thinking, we can't give 50 people millions of pounds. It's cracking, isn't it? Now, many of these Waspi women swore that they'd never vote Labour again because of this betrayal. So this won't just be a one issue, one vote thing. This is permanent now. And of course, it's not just the Waspi women. It's their friends, their families, their children, grandchildren. All of them will be feeling betrayed. If ever there's one issue that will destroy a party, it's this. And Starmer, he thinks that everything's fine. He's a man sitting in a burning house thinking everything is fine because he has no way of relating to people who need money because he's a multi-millionaire, 100 million. He doesn't need shit, does he? Ivory tower mentality. But it'll bite him. And I think it's going to bite him very, very quickly. And we want to hope so. Thanks very much. Let me know what you think. Speak soon. Bye.